get set up, guys. Give me just a sec. What's up? How's it going, Austin? And Josh. What's up? About to get warmed up as soon as this computer cuts on. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Wow. A little bit of air life. Get the fuel running. We've got the pre-workout running. It is that time. It is that time. Still got the allergies going too, so we got that to top it all off. Right? So I can't get this one little hair that's just like sticking down. There it is. All right, in my peripheral. In my peripheral. All right, let's grab this set of 7 real quick, and then we'll get set up. Nice 185. I can kind of see what you're saying, Austin. I see that you're saying something. I'm going to check it here in a second. Let me get sorted on the chat over here so I can do it efficiently. Ooh. Boom. All right. No, Austin, I do not remember how old you are. That's a solid jump on your squat, though. Good stuff. Gotcha, action. Gotcha. All right, we've got 225. We warmed up with 185 tonight. I bumped my warm-up, my first warm-up set to 185. So, what's up, North Flow? Welcome back. We just kicking off tonight, North Flow. You got here nice and early. But we bumped our warm-up to 185 for a wide. Now we're going to have 225 for our second warm-up set. Gotcha, Austin. Gotcha. That's a good squat. 50-pound increase is solid, Austin. What's up, Steve? What's up? Let's add some more weight. Toss another 20 pounds on. What's up, Kip? All right. 245 is our next one. I'm gonna grab this for just a single. We'll do a paused. So, we do khaki pants like once or twice a week. Once the khakis, I have a few pairs of khakis. The khakis will come back probably towards the weekend, most likely. It just depends on what I'm doing. So, all right, let's grab this. Oh. A little pause rep. 245. Vaguely. We just don't do it every night. We might start bringing it more often. We'll see. Everybody seems to like the lifting khakis, so. Believe it or not, I find them very comfortable to lift in. So. I find them very comfortable to lift in. No, I'm here, Patrick. All right, 265 is the next one, another single, and then we'll start slapping some weight on. What's up, Bryce? All right, 265. Keep our warm up moving. We gotta get the blood flowing. What's up, Saray? What's up? I appreciate it, kid. Best outlet for lift. That really depends on what you're doing and what you're comfortable in. Honestly, guys, I really do like my lifting khakis. All right. What's up, Mossberg? This is one of our last warm-up sets for the night. We're going to do a single here. Just a quick warm-up single, and then we'll add some weight. Gonna finish our warm-up. Easy work. All right. Felt good. That's how lifting works, Matt. Yeah, no problem, sir. It's called a Larsson press, so it removes the leg drive. By removing the leg drive, it increases how much your chest and your triceps have to work. Leg drive, it can be a big add. So. All right, let's add some more weight. We're gonna go heavier. 325 is next. I am natural, Matt. I am natural. All right, we got 325 on here. We're gonna grab this. Still easy warm-up weight. So, still easy warm-up weight. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right, we're gonna add some more weight here in a second, guys. I feel that, Chevy. I feel that. I don't do candy myself, but I understand it. I understand it. Carb load, you know what I'm saying? Don't know yet, Steve. We're working on that. It's a mental game right now, figuring out how heavy we're gonna go. That didn't feel bad, but usually we get our like stride around the 20-minute mark. That's when we're feeling the best. So that's when we're feeling the best. All right, let's add some more weight though. We'll add another 5, and then we'll probably be able to make our decision from there. I never cheat on my diet, Thunder. I never cheat on my diet. I have no cheat days. I have no cheat days. I take my diet very seriously, very seriously. Where's my other 2.5? Hold on, I gotta find it. I'm trying to add another 5, but I gotta find the plate. All right, 330. 330 is next. Yeah, you're all set. A lot more than 20 kilo, Muhammad, yes. Truth be told, in the chat here, truth be told, what do you mean? It's a workout stream. It's literally a workout stream. We might, Mark, we might tonight. So we don't do anything over 7 reps. We're doing heavy singles at the moment. So, what's up, Rich guy? All right, let's grab this. Let's grab this. A little bit of milk, and then we'll grab it. I'm doing good, Gorilla. How you doing? All right, we got 330. We're gonna grab this for a quick single. Still within very reasonable weights, so we're about to find out. We're about to find out. So. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Gonna keep adding weight. Gonna keep adding weight. All right. What's up, Jake? What's up? Let's go, let's add another 5. Let's go, let's add a 10 to each side. Go 335. We might go 340. All right. All right. 335, 335, still getting warmed up. 370 is definitely in the tank. We're debating it right now. I'll let you guys know when I get to the point where it's time to do it, if we're going to go for it. So, we got 335 on here right now. So, I'm going to grab that real quick. I feel like I have to sneeze, so I'm trying not to get underneath the bar until after I sneeze, but you know how that goes. 335 live, 335 at the moment. So. Do what I want, I do what I want. I feel like I have to sneeze. I'm waiting until after I sneeze to lift, but it's one of those sneezes that just like comes and goes, you know what I'm talking about? The allergies the last few days have been terrible, ever since it warmed back up. So, I might have missed what you said, Greg, but I'm sure. All right. I do compete, yes. Nice, Nathan. We're still getting warmed up, Alex. It's 3:30 at the moment. 3:30 at the moment. We don't do anything for 10. All right. $330. Let's go. $335 actually. I forgot. It was $335. We just moved it up. $335 for one. So. $335. Nice and easy. No ooey. No. Those are. Not yet. We're not quite at that weight yet. We'll get a new ooey in tonight, I'm sure. That was $335. $335. That's great, Greg. It's great. Hopefully it all went well. All right, $335, Alex. $335. How's it going, Max? And what's up, Seth? We're benching right now. All right, let's add some more weight, guys. Let's add some more weight. All right. We're gonna add another 5 pounds. Go 340. Keep it climbing. See how we do tonight. I am feeling a little tired. I think it's the allergies. I've been sneezing all day, but we're not doing too bad. I think once we hit like that 20-ish minute mark, like I said, which we're closing in on, we should start to feel pretty good. All right, 340 is our next press, guys. 340 is our next press. No, Alex. Here, so you guys can see the extras on the side. Boom. There's some extras over on the edge of the plate. 340. I just don't want any questions, you know, about how much is on there. It's hard to see it, you know. Boom. All right. Here we got a decent angle. Ugh. $490 at the moment is my deadlift, Nathan. $490, conventional. I've got allergies at the moment. They're very real weights. They make very real noises. That's the bonus to having metal plates in your gym. I do like Greek yogurt. I had Greek yogurt today for breakfast. So. All right, 340. We're gonna hit this real quick. So, All right. Oh, felt good. 340 moving. 340 moving. 340 moving. I am natural, Kenneth, yes. I am natural. So the answer would be yes. I am natural, will continue to be natural. I've always been natural. I'm going to get that t-shirt one day, guys. Nice, Nathan, nice. With my arms and chest. I'm just messing around. I'll weigh 177. That's 340. So yeah, RP is being a little bit of a troll. He's trying, but it's not working real well. 315, that was a 335, 340, this is 345. 345, keep climbing fives. Ooh. From South Carolina. Comp bench is almost always going to be lower than your regular bench. Almost always. Why is my phone going off? Hold on. It's supposed to be muted. Something's messed up. Hold on, guys. All right, fixed. All right, 345. Ugh. That'd be interesting to have. It'd be interesting to have Greg do a natty or not. I have a feeling I know the way that's going to go, considering I'm natty. But trying to catch up with the chat. Hold on. Comp bench. So comp bench is generally always going to be lower than your gym bench. So with comp bench, you have to pause at the bottom, right? There can be no, your feet can't leave the ground at all, so they can't roll, right? They have to stay flat. They can have some lateral movement as long as they stay flat. You have to, of course, break or meet 90, so you gotta break 90 on your elbows for most federations now. Not all, but almost all at this point have a 90 degree or an elbow below the shoulder. Rule to prevent high arches, and you have to pause. You have to wait for calls. So, I could probably, 315 for 5 is something that's doable, right? So, I don't use whey protein, there's nothing wrong with it. Five years, I've been training for 5 years. I'm natty, been training for 5 years. Yeah, I don't do anything over 7 reps. Generally heavy singles, doubles, triples. Like that's my gig. Sevens, anything around 7 is gonna be a warm-up set typically. So always bulking. All right, let me grab this weight and I'll talk some more in chat, guys. All right. go. 345, moving good. We're gonna do some 315s, and then we might do some rack pulls tonight, guys. I haven't decided. We might do some rack pulls tonight, kind of change it up a bit. Might do those at the end instead of calisthenics. I haven't decided yet. My diet's very clean. So bulking and dirty bulking are two different things. So I eat very, very clean. No cheat days. I don't eat any extra sugars. No added sugars. I don't drink any soda. I don't eat baked sweets. I don't drink sweet teas. I don't drink soda. I don't eat like a lot of preservatives. No artificials. My diet's very, very clean. That's why I'm able to maintain what I do so well. It's all about nutrition, guys. All about nutrition. And lifting. Nutrition is lifting. That's what I swear by. So. Yeah, we just benched it. We're doing a drop set in 315. We're doing a drop set to 315. So we're gonna get some easy reps in. Yeah, no red 40. No red 40 for me. Simon, I couldn't tell you that because I don't know your conditioning well enough or how well you're conditioned to tell you that. So I bench 6 days a week currently. I do a full upper and lower body 6 days a week heavy. That's my personal choice. I don't eat any greens, Michael, believe it or not. No greens. That's a personal choice. I don't eat any greens. I eat some potatoes and some onions, but that's the only vegetable you'll find in my diet is potatoes and onion. So, does garlic count as a vegetable? Sundays is my rest day. No, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't smoke, I don't drink. So. It's going good, How's it going? OG, so we didn't used to have to cook meat as much as we do now. We do now because our stomachs have gotten used to it. But we definitely were able to eat fresh meat a little bit easier a long time ago. I don't recommend it now, obviously, but we've adapted and moved. We also tended to eat very quickly after something. So when we were able to consume raw meat that easily, right, or a lot easier. We were also eating immediately after hunting. We weren't eating like a couple days later. Because usually after a few days, the meat would spoil. So, or really almost the first day, the meat would spoil. So, to answer your question, we didn't always have to. Necessarily, but it is a better option. All right, we got 315. It's our drop set, just some easy weight, nothing heavy, and then we'll move on. So. 365, I've been lifting for 5 years total. I started a 75-pound bench 5 years ago. So 5 years, that's about how long it took. Obviously, there were some changes in my progression over time, but I wasn't always progressing at the rate I am now, but you live, you learn. All right, let's grab it. All right. Yeah, 5 years, it's been a good 5 years. There's been a lot of progress in 5 years, guys. There has. All right, let's grab some more reps here. Let's grab some more reps here. I don't swim, no. I don't swim. Not a big fan of pools. Not a big fan of pools. Not a big fan of crowds or pools. Ugh. What we got going on in the chat? Let's all be cool. Let's all be cool. No reason to have a bunch of mess. No reason to have a bunch of mess going on. All right. We'll do a pause rep. Let's do a pause rep real quick. Whoop. Air. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Ugh. There's a lot going on in this chat right now. I'm trying to keep up, guys, but y'all are talkative tonight. 5x5s are a good routine. There's nothing wrong with the 5x5. All right. That was our second rep at 315 on our drop. We're going to do a third rep. Let's get a decent little bit of rest, though. Let's get just a little bit of rest here. We're only 32 minutes in, and we're already on rep number on our drop set. So we moved quick on the bench tonight. So let's slow it down just a little bit, guys. Now is the time to ask questions if you're going to ask questions. Very busy day. I lead a busy life, Mark. So. .365 is my PR at the moment. I'm 30 years old. 30 years old. All right. I do. I bench close grip only. I only bench close grip. I stay natty. Natty's the way, guys. Natty's the way. Let's go. 3 kids. I have 3 kids. So that's 4 reps. 4 reps done. We got 3 reps to go. Four reps to go. Yeah, I'm a close grip bencher. I have strong triceps. Strong triceps. So. Oh, all right, we got 3 more reps to go, guys. 3 more reps to go. We're gonna do a Larsson press, and then another Larsson press probably, and then maybe a regular press. So Believe it or not, we've had like the least amount of rest time between sets that we've ever had tonight, looking at the time. We're less than 37 minutes in, and we're already down to our last 3 reps. We've done 185 for 7, 225 for 3, 245 single, 265 single, 315 single, paused. I think we paused it. 325, 3 single, 335 single, 340 single, 345 single, and now we're on this will be our 5th rep of 315 on the drop. So. No, I'm gonna be okay, Jason. I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna be okay. How's it going, Alan? Shout out to Alan. 100%. We're benching right now, Alan. We're doing some bench press. Yeah. Oh, hold on, guys. I've got a notification coming in. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I turned it down, but I felt like it was buzzing. Ooh. Oh, wait, 177. We'll do this. We'll do a Larsson press for Alan. We'll do this as a Larsson press for Alan. How does that sound? Ugh, nice little Larsson press for Alan. All right. What's going on with Jason? It's a lot going on. All right. That's the name of the press. It's where you remove your leg drive completely. So. So anytime you see me kick my legs up in front of me, take them off the ground, it's a Larsson press, or generally going to be a Larsson press. What's up? All right, we got 2 more reps to get here, guys. Toss me some likes. Likes help a lot. No, Simon, I have not. Not seen that. Congrats. That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, close grip is my gig. Close grip is my gig, guys. We got 2 reps to go. 2 reps to go. Let's go. Think I had 3? 100%. Yeah, not a lot of bounce there. I think he just wants to see me do another rep, but we just finished up. That was the bench for the night. We've done a lot of bench work in 41 minutes, actually. I've done push-ups to 225 pounds on my back before. I've never gone over 225. So I've done 225 on my back for push-ups before. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. But honestly, the problem, right, with doing push-ups with a bar on your back is not the weight. Not the weight itself. It's usually just the bar. No, this isn't a private gym. It's a gym. Anybody can get a membership here. It's just late at night. I manage this gym. So, well, part-time manage this gym. I'm an on-call manager for the gym. It's a 24-hour gym. So, all right. We're doing curls. I'm setting up like I'm about to do triceps. You guys didn't even say anything. We're doing curls. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to set up our goal for the night. Sorry, guys. I'll do that in a minute. Let me get this hooked up. Let's do a set before I do that. I'm losing my mind. I think we're doing pull-ups tonight. So a pull-up for every dollar or something is what we decided on the other night, right? So. Not in one set, obviously. Not in one set, but we'll set that up. Let me get my laptop. I need it anyways. I feel like pull-ups are going to be the one I regret the most. So I might save pull-ups for another night. We'll do push-ups tonight. Might do pull-ups on Saturday once I have a recovery time. So I have recovery time on Sunday. All right, because that's going to be rough. We're going to be doing a lot tonight, Simon. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. All right, we're doing push-ups again tonight, guys. Push-ups at the end of the stream for all of our supporters. Of course, we still do the bottle as normal, but I feel like it's more fun when we have a challenge. All right, back to curls. Yeah, natty's the way to be, guys. Natty's the way to be. So Saturday will be pull-up challenge. Because we'll rest on Sunday. And I feel like we're going to be smoked. After the pull-ups. So I'm going to need at least a day of rest. So, because if it's anything like the other night, we ended up with like 191 push-ups the other night, I think it was. 109. I don't know if we hit 191 pull-ups, obviously, but it's one of those things of just in case I want the additional rest time. Mossberger's got the 30-inch biceps though, so we, it's not even full arm measurement. Just his bicep is 30 inches is what I'm pretty sure that's canon now. So, not yet, Josh. I just put up the goal, so maybe we'll see some soon. But I don't really push it too much. I like to let people do it if they want to. I'm not pushy on that end, Joshua. I always appreciate it when it happens, though. I just appreciate everybody being here. I just appreciate you all being here. So, I do these because I like to do them. Ugh. I appreciate it, Joshua. That's our first 3 push-ups of the night, funded by Joshua. First super chat of the night. I appreciate it, Joshua. Let me get a little like on that. Boom, boom, just like that. Just like that. Mossberg's fueled on car parts and maple syrup. I'm pretty sure that's like 90% of his diet. Bowl of spark plugs for breakfast. Ugh. I have a professional physique shoot done actually, with proper lighting. People don't realize a lot of the physique shoots you see are always going to be in like, even the videos you see. A lot of these gyms now, they have actual like fitness influencer gyms. I don't have access to one of those because there's not any around here, and I like my gym. But where the lights are specifically tailored to cast a shadow down on them, so they're special lights. It makes a big difference. It's a huge difference. But I do have a professional physique shoot. If you want to see what the difference is, you can check my Instagram. I have it there, and I've got a few of them on my YouTube page, and they're in the Discord. Like I had a full like 2-3 hour physique shoot done last year. So. But. No, we don't do music. We don't ever do music. We don't ever do music. Yeah, so I have a friend and a client that is a professional photographer, and once a year he comes out and does a physique shoot for me. So professional lights. We're gonna do one this year too. Towards once we're done bulking, we'll do it at the end of the bulk actually. So which I know sounds redundant, like silly. You're supposed to do it after the cut, but we're gonna do it at the end of the bulk. And then we'll do another one next year, depending on what we decide to do. So. Look, I want nothing but my own thoughts in my head, right? Nothing but my own thoughts in my head. So honestly, guys, I didn't work out with music, like earbuds, as often because I was competing, and you don't get earbuds on the platform, right? But then I even moved away from it. The reason why I moved away from having the music overhead is obviously because of the stream partially, and I kind of like it. I don't like having the music as much. I like music. When I was doing PRs and stuff, I would throw on a song a couple of songs that I would usually use for my PRs, get the blood flowing. But I noticed that I've been progressing a lot better without the music. So I don't think it has anything to do with not having the music. I just don't notice a difference in the way I feel. So I do like music. I don't do it while I work out. Woo-wee! Oh, I just don't use the music while I work out. All right, we got shoulders to do, guys. We're gonna do standing shoulder today. So we lift heavy every day, Jack. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't change. Doesn't change. You'll have to come on Sundays if you want something else. So, we did dumbbells yesterday. Drink milk every night, every single night, Joshua. Your name's going on the bottle too. I just gotta wait for it to dry a little bit more. It's still a fresh bottle. It's still got condensation on it. Okay, Jack, you don't have to be here, Jack. You don't have to be here. You are welcome to go and scroll as many streams as you want, Jack. It's the beauty of it all. It's the beauty of it all. That's why the name of the channel is Powerlifter Chris. What you can expect out of the channel is mostly powerlifting. And the occasional art or cooking stream, but primarily powerlifting. If you want something else, you can go check out my shorts or my long form videos. I do other stuff there, but yeah, we're about to do standing. We're gonna stand tonight. So, all right, standing shoulders. We're gonna start with the 135 per usual. Yep. What's up, Felix? Who's mad? Who's upset? Jack, you seem like you're coping a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm doing well. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my time. It doesn't sound like you're enjoying your time, so I don't know why you're here. All right. Yep. You're gonna have to do better, Jack. Ooh. We will be drinking milk all stream. So I'm very well aware, Jack, that I could go and do like anything else, right? Anything else on YouTube and garner more views, right? I could go and do the trending dances or whatever and get views that way. I don't want to. It doesn't sound like fun. I like lifting heavy objects. I do this because I like to do it. I say that, and I don't know if everybody believes me or not. I lift because I like lifting. So, it's what I enjoy. So this is my zen. And then I stream it because I like talking to y'all. So this is what I enjoy doing. It's what I do every day. So I live, breathe, eat fitness and lifting. It's what I do for a living. I'm a coach. The streaming is just because I like talking to you guys. All right. $185 for 3, felt good. Whew. Yeah, it's the gig. It's the gig. So there's no rhyme or reason, Simon. I just go by what my body feels like. I always start off with a warm-up set for 7, and then I just judge it based on how that felt. There's no set plan. Just lift heavy. I manage this gym. But it's not my gym. This is my sponsor. They sponsor my lifts. So I don't know what's 185 in kilos, guys. It's going to be 370 will be the next PR attempt. It's going to be this week. I just don't know when. Just feel, whatever day feels best. So, what's up, Jeremy? $83.9 kilo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're going to add more weight. Add more weight. Add more weight. 205, 205. Yeah, it's all about the weight here. All about the weight here. Oh, I announced last night, right? Hold on. Yeah, lightweight. I'll grab chat in a second. I think I announced it though. I am officially locked in for my for the Palmetto Classic this year. So we will be competing again in August. I'm going to try and get one more meet between now and then if possible. But I am locked in for one in August now. A pretty solid big meet. A lot of lifters show up, big crowd. It's gonna be a fun time. So I'm officially locked in. The sponsors already said let's go. So we are all set. We are gonna be there. And that one's in a really nice facility. I will say last year they messed up with the content. Their live stream crashed and froze. So we didn't get a lot of content last year from it, which was sad. But I'm gonna record my own. I'm gonna live stream and do shorts like I did from the last one. So, or do shorts like I did from the last one. So I'm excited for it though. I'm excited. It's a full power meet. So, all right, let's get it. Yep. Whew. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, it's full power this time, guys. We don't do 10 reps of anything, goat. So, I think with a push, we've gone up to like 240, 245, but we're not trying to limit the push tonight. We're trying to limit the push tonight. So, August something. I'll have to go back and look. August something. I'll put it on the channel. I'll announce the actual date. I had to go back and look. But the beginning of August. So, I'm not stiff. I'm doing okay, goat. I'm doing okay. I'm aware of what I'm doing, goat. Don't worry. All right, 225. We're going to do 225. We lift heavy. Heavy singles, doubles, triples, sevens. Nothing over 7. Nothing over 7. Nothing over 7. I can very well reach the middle of my back, yes. I can still reach the middle of my back. Very capable. All right, 225 is next. 225 is next. Let me grab some milk and we'll grab it. A little bit of rest. Probably going to do a little push on this one. We're going to get Joshua's name on the bottle for the super chat support as well. Ugh. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Chat's moving fast, guys. So if I miss your comment, I think I just saw something from Martin. I appreciate it, Martin. I appreciate it. So. I used to drink cranberry juice. I used to drink straight, just pure cranberry juice every night. No added sugar, no other fruits, just pure tart cranberry juice. Every night I used to drink about like 8 ounces of it. I moved away from the cranberry. I don't know when I stopped drinking it. I just did at some point and just didn't add it back. So I think when I was still doing a dirtier diet, obviously the cranberry juice wasn't dirty, but when I had a little bit of a dirtier diet with a little bit more sugars and things in it, I was doing the cranberry juice to like keep me cleaned up, you know, so keep my system nice and fresh. Cranberry juice is delicious. I like cranberry juice. I just don't use it right now. I don't drink any fruit juices. At some point I might add cranberry juice back. I don't think so anytime soon though. All right, let's grab this. Maybe when I get closer to competition, I might add it. We'll see. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. 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 Oh. We got rows next. We're just doing heavy work tonight. I'm not doing a lot of reps tonight. Yeah, I like the taste of the tart cranberry juice. I appreciate you keeping up with the chat, Mossberg. I'm gonna keep a little eye on it to help out if I can. Oh, we'll get your name on the bottle. Looks like a lot of work tonight, Mossberg. Oh. All right, some rows are next. Appreciate it. All right. Yep. All right. So set of 7, warm up with a 135. What is going on in the chat? You said they gave you cranberry juice after surgery? I didn't get any cranberry juice after surgery. I don't think so. I might have been asleep, half asleep when I got it. I don't remember getting cranberry juice. I don't remember getting cranberry juice. Is it because it's a diuretic? Is that why? Trying to get you to use the bathroom after surgery. Is that why? I don't know if they gave me cranberry juice. I think it's got to be the diuretic properties of cranberry juice, I'd imagine. Because usually, I know after surgery, they typically want you to use the bathroom pretty quickly after being under. So I can go as high as 181 before comp. I can go as high as 181 before comp. Oh, Isaac's back, wondering about my income. It's very interesting. 1 billion, Isaac. 1 billion a day, actually. 1 billion a day. It's a little weird, Isaac, a little weird. Ugh. All right, let's grab it. I spend it all on milk. I spend it all on milk. All right, let's get it. Woo-wee. Will it join? No, probably not action. Probably not. Appreciate it, Slash. Appreciate it. Pretty sure it's like the third night you've come back asking, Isaac. I don't know why you want to know so bad. What does it do for you? What does it do for you to know? It's just a little weird, Isaac. A little weird. Kind of like a little stalkery vibe, I'm going to be honest. The only numbers we talk about in this chat are squat, bench, and deadlift. So, oh. He's the IRS. He's a secret IRS agent. Secret IRS agent. He's coming for me. He's coming for me. I'd curl with dumbbells from time to time, yes. I don't know. We've done hammer curls at the hundreds, but regular curls, we've gone up to like 80, I think. I don't know. I'll rest as long as my body decides it wants me to rest. I'm going to be okay. We got a lot of streaming left. We do preachers. We have a preacher machine here. We max that out when we use it. It's like 210 on it, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've worked a lot of jobs on the whatever Dark's talking about. I've worked a lot of jobs. I've worked a lot of jobs that worked a lot of hours. The jobs that worked the most hours typically had the worst results as far as work-life and financial balance, right? Because the more you work, the faster you tend to spend your money on things you normally wouldn't, because you're looking for things to relax you constantly, right? So I noticed that when I cut my hours, my work quality went up, and the amount I got paid per hour, which I don't get paid per hour anymore, but the amount I was getting paid per hour went up. The higher quality, because the better, the higher quality you produce, the more people are willing to pay you and the less you have to work. So you should never try not to, I know it's not possible for everybody right away, but you should try and get into a position where you're not selling your time, you're selling your services, regardless of the amount of time they take, right? So if you're in, no matter what career field you're in, right? Unless it's something that's specifically a timed field, right? Which I guess probably exists. You should try and make it so your income isn't based on a per hour basis. It should be, I have a job that needs to get done. As long as it's done at a high quality, I get paid. That way you, as you progress and get better, are not locked into basically sitting around and being bored for 4 or 5 hours and getting paid to sit there the same that you could get paid to sit there for 3 hours, So it's not doable for everybody, but if you can find yourself a position that does that, you'll be a lot happier typically. So I like the way it works for me. It's been really rewarding. So I make my own schedule and my work gets done at the highest quality possible that I am capable of, and it works. And any job can be like that. It's just you got to find a place that's willing to put that trust into you, So having a good track record helps as well. Whee! I'm back. No, I'm doing okay, Hive Mind. I'm doing okay. You worry about you, I'll worry about me. You worry about you, I'll worry about me. I've earned my ego, Hive Mind. All right. Yeah, it's a little after midnight. A little after midnight. It works. Results are results. Results are results. If I wanted more range of motion, I would get more range of motion. Like I drop it or I do it from the floor. Mind you, we did dumbbell yesterday, and we got a longer range of motion with dumbbell where we're bent over closer to 90, right? So if I wanted that, I would shoot for that. This is specifically the movement I'm looking for in the range that I'm looking for tonight. It's very intentional. Everything I do is intentional. So appreciate it, Simon. My wide grip pull-ups are great, actually. Yeah, it's I'll tell you, I got caught in that hourly trap for a long time where I was like, the only way I'm going to do more is if, I do more hours, right? Until I get a raise or whatever. But if you're constantly selling your time instead of selling the quality of service that you're doing, you're only ever going to get less time, right? So I learned at some point that I needed to ask for more for my time and not give more time to ask for more. Does that make sense? Because an employer is always, as long as they're not going broke, as long as they're going out of business, employer's always going to give you more time if they're making more money, right? If they can. So increase the quality of the service you're offering. Don't worry about increasing the hours you're offering if you can avoid it. Yep. All good. Whew. I appreciate it, Dave. Appreciate it. I'll tell you, I think one of the biggest examples I can point out, right? No, it's public gym. One of the biggest examples I can point out, right? Is I used to work with a guy when I was working for the Department of Corrections here, right? And he did pretty well. I'm not gonna say what he was making. He was making almost double what his salary was every year. But when I tell you, I used to walk back to the unit he was working, and I would see him, and the man looked exhausted constantly, and you could tell that he didn't like being there, but he was trading his time for money. And when you do that, you kind of get into a routine. And I think that's what had happened to him, is he had gotten into this routine and he couldn't break it because he was used to having the money, and he had, developed habits to help him cope with the extra hours, right? Like spending money. And you spend money to make yourself, feel okay about working more, but you're working more to get the money to make yourself feel okay by spending more money to work more. So if you increase your income by $20,000, right, but you had to work double or a third more, right, to get that extra 20,000 on top of your normal salary, but you're spending 18,000 on other things to make yourself feel better about working the extra hours, is it worth it? That's what, what I'm saying? So, and I found that it's not worth the trade. So I'm a big proponent for work-life balance being important. I have a family, so maybe it matters a little bit more on my end because I have a family that I want to spend time with. If you're single or whatever else, it might be worth it to you short term. But I've had a family my entire adult life, and for a couple of my teen years. So I've always had that priority over everything was family time. Family time's always been a priority in my world. So, all right. Oh. Yeah, if you like your job, it makes it a lot easier. So let's add some more weight. If you like your job, it does make life a little bit easier, right? So we're gonna do one more single because that still felt kind of light. So boom, we're back. Boom, we're back. We're good. Just a little internet spurt. Yeah, we're here. All right, one more single here. Yeah. All right. All right. We got triceps next, guys. Triceps. Let's get it in. Yeah, sometimes it's perspective, guys. It depends on how you live your life, I suppose. Depends on how you live your life, what's a comfortable number for you. We should always figure that out before you start looking for your career, right? So decide where you want to live and how you want to live, and then look for a career that supports that you like to do. Some people are locked in though. Some people just, like I'll say here in South Carolina, obviously I couldn't go back to making mid-20s and be comfortable. But here in South Carolina, mid-20s is relatively good by the average pay or the median pay. But obviously with a family, you need to be making a little bit more than that. But in general, most people, even in like factory work here, are making about that, on a good day. It just depends on where you live. But our cost of living is really low here. So like you can get, depends on where you live, but if you're willing to live a little bit further out, you can get an apartment here in South Carolina for $650, $700 a month. The cost of living here is very low. So, but you can tell with the wages, that it correlates. So, if you want to make good money here, you have to do your own thing. So, you have to do your own thing. God dang fly. But yeah, about $650, $700, you can get an apartment out here in South Carolina if you're willing to live a little bit further out. If you want to live in the city, you're looking at about $1,000. About $1,000 in the city, in the capital, for an okay apartment. So I haven't had to rent out here ever. I own my home, so. But that's about what it is. It's about what it is. So. All right, another set of 7. Yeah, like I said, you get a nice apartment out here for $1,000. You could rent a house out here for about $1,000 if you go far enough out. But yeah, that'll do it. Like 1,500 here will get you like a two-story like 4 or 5 bedroom in a lot of areas. You can still buy houses out here for under 200. So you can still buy houses for under 200 grand out here. So, and we're close to the capital. So. All right. The milk's here. The milk's here. We're about to grab it here in a second and put some names on it. Yep, 100%. 100%. There's a house down the street from here actually that you can get for like 160. 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms, 160. Yeah, David. We have more expensive housing here. A 500 grand will buy you something on the lake here. It'll buy you something on the lake here, if you're lucky. You get some, it won't be the biggest lake house ever, but you can get something on or near the lake for 500 here. So it's getting pricier, but it's not there yet. So all right, we got rear delts. For $500,000 here, you could get yourself probably a good 3,000 plus square feet, 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, and like a half acre. So where I'm at. I'm not even exaggerating. Probably get more than that actually, with a pool probably. The milk's here. Yeah, cost of living's nice and low here, Martin. It's nice and low, but it sounds like a good gig. That's with that. That's not including the house. I'm talking about just the backyard, Jay. Yeah, and that, mind you, I live out in the country a little bit, so. It's all perspective. It's all where you live, guys. It's all where you live. If I go a little bit further out, I can get like 2,000 square foot home for 200 grand. If I go out just a little bit further, I can get 2,000 square feet for about 200. So. But that's South Carolina, nice low cost of living. But mind you guys, the wages match, right? The wages match. So, I think right now the average in South Carolina is still in the 30s a year, 30 to 40,000 a year is like the average or median wage. It's like mid 30s. So the cost of living and the income match. So in general. Now, you can make more than that. I know that to be factual. You just have to be able to make more than that. So you just have to be able to make more than that. Ugh. Florida's, yeah, pricey. Florida's just about all waterfront property, though, for the most part. So, I'm a powerlifter, son. Powerlifter. Professional powerlifter. Nice, Martin, nice. The camera looks a little smudged, guys. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can fix it. I think I touched it earlier. Yeah, better. It's a little smudged. Ugh. I've been working out for 5 years. 5 years. Ugh. My phone is partially water resistant. I'm not going to dip it in water though. 75s. 75s are next. Yeah, military. That's one of those things that the cost of living almost never matches the income, right? They tend to put you in a lot of different places over time. So, and your income only changes slightly, if it does at all. Place to place, depending if you get those extras for having family, like your housing allowance and everything else. I recommend against the Hellcat. I'm gonna be honest. Not a big Hellcat fan. Not a big Hellcat fan. I've driven a lot of them and they've never impressed me that much. They're not bad. It's good. It's always good to have your property paid, Martin. Always good to have your property paid. Calm it down, Jeremy. Calm it down. We were talking about homes, Jeremy. That's the conversation topic at the moment. Whew. I do pull-ups once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Sounds like he's got the space, Jay. You just don't get seen, you know? It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish, Jay. So, no, Mike. I don't typically get anxiety on the bench. The way I look at it is the bar is going to move one of two directions, right? One of two directions, up or down. There's not a lot of other options. So I know how to handle the situation in either direction. If it goes down and it doesn't go back up, I need to remove the weight from myself. If it goes down and goes up, we've been successful. If it doesn't go down and somehow goes up, we have to double check laws of physics. But no cardio here. We avoid cardio. Ugh. All right, we're gonna grab the hundreds, and then we're gonna do some rack pulls, I think, tonight. We've got some push-ups to do too. Don't forget, guys, the challenge of the night is the super chats. The donations go to a push-up counter. It's 1 for 3. So, whew. If it only goes up, yeah, we're all cooked. All right. Yep, got the hundo. We've got one more set of these on each arm, rear delt, and we've got rack pulls. And then maybe we have some calisthenics. We have push-ups at the end. So we'll be about 180. We'll be right at about 180 when we compete next, Sean. But we've competed in a few different weight classes and a couple different federations. Right now, well, actually, USA Powerlifting. It's on the shirt. But this is the most recent meet, was the Soda Town Showdown. But we compete a few times a year. I have 2 different federations I compete with. So I haven't competed with the other federation in a while. I'm going to again this year because I want to do their Christmas bash again this year. It's a lot of fun. It's a charity meet. So we're going to do that this year. Hey, Steve, I appreciate it. That's a lot of push-ups. That's 60 push-ups. Oh, nice. That's 60 push-ups. Good Lord. I appreciate it, Steve. I was beginning to think we weren't going to have enough push-ups for the night. I appreciate it. That's big support. Woo-wee! That's 60 push-ups in one shot. We've also got Joshua's from earlier, so that puts us at 63 push-ups now. 63 push-ups now. Yeah, Steve's showing some big support. That was big, Steve. I'm gonna get my marker here in a second. Don't worry. I will blow up. If we remain at 63, we'll smoke them. So we'll see. I'll throw in some clap push-ups and stuff. If we stay at 63, we'll have to get them creative. So maybe we'll throw on a weight vest. I don't know. 100%. You got that peace of mind, right? Right, Martin? Peace of mind. All right. Yep. Yep. Let's go. Whee! All right, let's do some rack pulls, guys. Let's do some rack pulls because I promised rack pulls. Ooh. It'll be a lot of push-ups, Michael. I might not be able to go home tonight if we end up at 500. All right. I might just sleep here for the night. At that point. Rack pulls are going to be next up. Promised rack pulls, so we're going to do rack pulls. Nice thing is, it's already at rack pulling height. So all I got to do is get it to 3 plates for our first set. Our warm-up set, mind you. This will be the warm-up set, guys. 3 plates. We'll do like a few of them. Let me get my marker and let me get our super chats on the bottom real quick, though. Ugh. All right, let's get our super chats. We had Joshua. We had Joshua first, so let's get Joshua on the bottle. And then, of course, Steve, dropping the big support, wants to see us do push-ups tonight. All right, we got Joshua B. Always got to get the B in there. Don't want to forget it. Don't want to forget it. We did have to go on the edge of the bottle because I did do a big J on it, Joshua. And we'll get it colored in at the end of the stream, as usual. And then we got to get Steve on here. Steve is going to get the top of the bottle tonight. And then DL. DL. We got Steve. DL. 2 super chatters on the bottle for the night. Let's get these rack pulls rolling. Let's get these rack pulls rolling. I appreciate y'all's support 100%. 100%. It helps out a lot. What's up, Jimmy? What's up? We're about to do some rack pulls, Jimmy. We're about to do some rack pulls. How you been? How you been? I know you went on that trip and you got back. I remember you stopping in and saying you had just got back from the trip. Whew. All right, a few rack pulls. We're going to start with we'll just do 3 here, get warmed up, and then we're going to do heavy racks. Heavy racks. Heavy racks after that. So just 3 rack pulls to warm up. At 315. We did deadlifts last night, so no deadlifts tonight. So we're going to hit rack pulls. For those of you that aren't aware of rack pulls, they're like a reduced range of motion deadlift, right? It's good for your grip strength, low back, glutes. It's really good. Really good to help build your grip and build on your deadlift. So... Oh, wow, that's a lot going on. So it just depends on where you're working. Rack pulls can be adjusted. So you can do rack pulls down below the knee if you want. Just figure out where you're struggling with your deadlift if you're going to do rack pulls. That's how I look at it, right? So for me, if for some reason I'm having trouble off the ground, I'll do low rack pull. So just a slight raise off the ground. If I feel like my mid portion is where, right before I hit the knee is where I'm struggling, then I'll go a little higher. And then if my lockout is where I'm running into problems, I'll go even higher, right? It's just depending on where you're hitting your trouble point. Does that make sense? So, yeah, be careful, 100%. Let me throw some more weight on. All right, we're going to grab 405 for a rack pull, continue warming up. 405. Just a single, and then we'll grab a single with more weight, and then more weight, and then more weight. I'm glad it's feeling better. That's rough. I've had a dislocation a couple times, Jimmy. Not lifting related, but I've definitely had a dislocation a couple of times in the shoulder. So we got 405 on here. Second warm-up rep for our rack pulls tonight. Yeah, it's no joke. Let's go up. What did we do the other night? I did a video the other night with rack pulls. What did I do? 585? We'll throw another plate on. Throw another plate on. This must be how it feels to deadlift sumo, right, guys? This is how it feels to deadlift sumo. The reduced range of motion. Something like that. Is that 495? Yeah, sure. Yeah, 495. $495. We got push-ups after this, guys. We got like 60 of them. We got like 60 of them. All right. 495. This is only 5 pounds more than our deadlift right now, so this should be nice and easy. All right. Everybody's got a preference, random. Don't be rude. All right. I got you, Martin. I'll get you on there. I got to get you and Mossberg. Maybe I'll put both of you along the bottom of the bottle. So. All right, rack pull. Always in the gym, Papa. Always in the gym. Except Sundays. Except Sundays. Yep. Rack pull 495. Let's get it. All right, let's add some more weight. Let's add some more weight. $495. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try a rack pull PR. Let's see if we can pull 600 off the rack tonight. Y'all want to see if we can pull 600 off the rack tonight? I've been pretty good, Jimmy. I've been doing really good. We're going to try for 600. We're going to try for 600. We got close the other night. I got within 5 pounds of it the other night, Papa. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Jimmy. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. So this should be 585. 585. All right. 590. 595, which is what we hit the other night. Let me grab some 2.5s. All right. 600 even rack pull. 600 even rack pull. See what we got going. A spotter for rack pulls? No spotter for rack pulls. Rack pulls are not spotter lift. We hit within 5 pounds of this last time, so we'll see if we can get it this time. Let me I'm gonna chalk up though, guys. I'm gonna chalk up. Let me go get some chalk. I'll be right back. It's just rack pulls, guys. This is just rack pulls. This is just rack pulls. Not quite a deadlift, but my deadlift PR right now is 490. Is 490. So my deadlift is 490 right now. I'm putting some chalk on. We'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. Yeah, this is great for growing like glute strength, grip strength, low back. That's where this is. It keeps down the mess. I also have to clean this gym from time to time. I don't usually have to, but if I make a mess, I have to clean it because I work here. I manage this gym, and I don't want to have to clean up a bunch of chalk. All right? I don't want to have to clean up a bunch of chalk. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. This isn't anything extreme. This isn't anything extreme. This will be a rack pull PR. This is a 5-pound PR. So, this is a 5-pound PR. Let me try a different grip. Let's try the other side. It came up. We just got to lock it out. It came up. We just got to lock it out. It's doable. It's doable. It feels doable. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I just fucking got my finger. All right. Give me one more shot. One more shot. We got 595 the other day. It's just 5 pounds, guys. It's just 5 pounds. 5 pounds isn't going to whoop us. All right. 5 pounds isn't going to whoop us tonight. Let's go. Two-minute rest, 2-minute rest, 2-minute rest. We didn't quite lock it out yet. 2-minute rest. Oh, I think I tore a callus too. Isn't that great? Oh, no, I'm not going to use lifting straps. We could definitely get it with lifting straps. So, I don't like missing by 5 pounds, Mossberg. I don't like missing by 5 pounds. It doesn't feel good. I tore a callus. Isn't that great? It's real close. It's real close to the lockout, guys. A swig of milk. We do bent over rows often, yeah. I'm going to be okay, strength. I'm going to be okay. Ugh. We are definitely bleeding on that finger, though. Look at that. Ugh. If I put straps on, we'll get it. It's that simplifies it too much. This is a grip strength workout. If I have to, I'll strap and go, but 100%, Michael, 100%. Oh, how did I manage? Like, that's a weird place to tear a callus. I'm doing okay, Papa. I'm doing okay. Papa's gonna make up for lost time. He hasn't been here to troll for a while. So. I'm going to be okay, strength. Don't worry. I'm going to be okay. August is our next meet. August is our next powerlifting meet. Yeah, this is definitely a powerlifting channel. Nowhere does it say MMA boxing. So, all right, let's get this one more attempt. Swig of milk, and let's get this other attempt in. Yeah, I'm gonna do all right. All right. Let's get it. One more attempt without the straps. If we can't get it, I'll put the straps on and we'll get it. But I'm doing okay, strength. I'm okay. It's all good. I promise, strength. I'm doing okay. We're doing PR work tonight. Strength. We're gonna be okay. I do this for a living. Not rack pull specifically, but I lift for a living. All right. Rack pulls definitely isn't one of those movements I do for a living, but it's definitely incorporated, right? So not yet, not yet. We're gonna get one more attempt without the wrist, without the straps. I'm gonna do whatever I want, strength. I'm not gonna get injured, I assure you. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Just one. We're just gonna do one set of bicep curls with this, and then we'll move on. I don't know, guys. Hold on. Let me reverse the grip. That didn't feel good. Let's try it one more time. I don't want to spend the energy if it's not going to move. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Dang it. Tore another callus. It's not moving tonight, guys. I think the 600 is going to fight us tonight, guys. I'm tearing calluses at this point. Let's grab the straps. We'll get one. I weigh 177. I weigh 177. This is only 5 pounds more than our last PR on here, so I'm doing okay. It is, just 5 pounds will get you sometimes, guys. If I had gone straight to it, maybe, but we did climb to this tonight because we did 315 for 3, we did 405 for single, we did 485, so it's there, it's there. I might throw the straps on. It just doesn't feel good with straps. It doesn't count as a PR with straps on. It doesn't count as a PR. That's the problem. That's the problem. It doesn't count. I don't want to cheat it. I don't want to cheat it just to say I did it. So try a 2 instead of a 2.5. What's up, Chase? I'm doing okay, Bo. I don't need it. I'm all set. I don't know if I want to use straps, guys. I feel like it's cheating it. I feel like it's cheating it. It won't feel good. It won't feel good if I get it with straps. I don't have a 1 pound interval. Trust me, if I had a 1 pound plate, we would go for it, right? No, I'm definitely tearing some calluses, but that happens. I competed an entire meet the other day with the torn callus, or the other month with the torn callus. So I'm natural, Kyle. Natural. I don't even know if I don't even know if I have straps here, guys. I don't use straps. Let me go see if they're still here. Let's go see. Yeah, I don't have straps, guys. I don't have straps. At least not that I can find. At least not that I can find. Hold on, I'm gonna go check one more place for straps and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, no straps, guys. There's no straps here. I don't use straps very often, so I don't carry my own. So I looked. We don't have any straps here at the moment. I'm going to be okay, strength. I'm going to be okay. That's great, Bo. I powerlift professionally, Bo. I powerlift professionally. I'm a sponsored powerlifter. So I don't use gloves. No, I don't use gloves. So we're doing okay, strength. I promise I'm okay. I do this professionally. I get paid to lift. I do this professionally. I promise. We are gonna drop it. We'll get one more here, and then we'll move from there. We're gonna go, but we're gonna try it again at some point this week, probably. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. Yeah, I plan on going to nationals this year coming up, strength. I plan on being at nationals. I did the state championship last year. I'll be doing state championship this year. Probably regionals as long as I can make the trip. And then we'll do nationals probably this beginning of next year. So that's the plan. Yeah, I do this professionally. Powerlifting is my profession. So, all right, let's grab this. Ah. There's no reason why that other one shouldn't move. No reason why that other one shouldn't move. That was 3 reps speed. I don't know, maybe I'll let it get in my head, guys. Maybe I'll let it get in my head. 4 pounds worth of clips. I'm telling you, it's just those 5 pounds, guys. Hey, Brian! Just in time, Brian. We're about to do push-ups, and that adds to our push-up count for the night. So appreciate the support, Brian. We'll get you on the bottle here in a second. We'll add 50 pounds to this. I guess. I'll have that 600 this week, believe it though. Without straps. We will have 600 this by Saturday without straps. Bo, we're not going to advertise your PT in my stream. Appreciate it though. I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before. It's all good. All right. What is this? How much is on here, guys? I can't even remember. 405, 495. All right, so like 545. Is that right? Something like that. I might have done the math wrong. 535, 545, 545. All right, I was right. It's not 565 because this isn't 500 here. And then this is 50 extra pounds. All right. All right, let's grab it. 500 and a half. 545. Let's grab it. 545. Let's grab it. Not a PR, but still fun, right? Still fun. All right, 545. Yep. Let's go. Even round up. 545, 545. I know it, Papa. I know it. We went for 600, Dragon. We didn't quite grab 600. We didn't quite grab 600 tonight. We as the second night I tried 605 the other night when I did that video. Didn't get 605 the other night. I got 595. Tried 600 night, didn't quite get it. It came up off the rack, which was better than the other night. The other night when I went for 605, it barely moved. So that means it's going to be there very soon. We're there. We just got to grab it. I think it's mental more than anything. So definitely going to be a mental game. Oh. I don't use equipment for my lifting. All right. Yeah, I do raw powerlifting. Equipment can add a lot. It just depends on what kind of equipment you're using. So it just depends on what type of equipment you're using. We're actually doing a push-up challenge right now, Chase. We're actually doing a push-up challenge right now. Don't know, not quite 400 push-ups, but for every $1 super chat, it was 3 push-ups. Last night, or the 3 nights ago, we got to 191 push-ups. So, yeah, you'd be getting a killer deal on that, Chase. I probably wouldn't leave tonight. All right, we'll talk about it, Chase. That's intense. Oh, I appreciate it, Kush. All right, we'll add some push-ups to the count. I'm gonna have to do some math here in a second. Let me put you on the bottle, Kush. I'm not gonna be able to fit your full name. I'm gonna put K Kush on here. The bottle's only got so much space. So, but I'm gonna get K Kush on here. Big, bold letters. I could barely fit K Kush on here. I got you though. All right, we got K Kush on there. Boom, just like that. My memory's decent. All right, so what is the? I will take your challenge, Chase. I will 100% take your challenge. It can be 50. We'll do a special challenge just for you, Chase. Do a special challenge just for you. Oh, you've been here a long time, Chase. I appreciate it. All right, so how many is that? 42 and a half times 3. Can someone do that math for me that I trust? Not Papa. Someone that I trust, all right? Mossberg, can you do the math for me? 42 and a half times 3. 126, is it 126? Yeah, 100%, Chase, 100%. I got 126, 128. It's 128. Okay, 128 push-ups. We're going to start here in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and we're going to start. So I'm going to finish this whole milk, and then we're going to start. Well, we're going to go with 128. 128 seems like the average, and Mossberg said 127 and a half. So Ray also says 127 and a half, so I'm going to take their word for it. I tried doing the math, but I only have 10 fingers, all right? So I very quickly ran out of fingers to count on. I'm going to go with 128. It might not be in a row, but we're going to get them done fast. Use my toes. We're still only getting up to 20, all right? All right. All right, so 128, guys. 128 push-ups as fast as we can get them done. I never throw up my milk, Chase. Never throw up my milk. That's awesome, Papa. 82nd. Cool. Is that where did they teach you to troll me there as well? Was that part of the curriculum? You seem to be good at it. Sometimes, not all the time. All right, we got 128 of these. 128 of these. 2 minutes? I don't know if we'll get it in 2 minutes. Let's try it. I think 3 is a conservative number. All right. Let's go. We'll make some of them creative. We'll have fun with it. 128. Let's go. Here we go. Yep. 55. 55 done and done. Whoo-wee. First 55 done. How many do I have left? Someone give me a quick count. 128 minus 55. How many I got left? It's definitely 55. I tried doing sit-ups the other day. 54 isn't right. 83, 73. 73. All right, 73 more. 73 more. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Thirty more done. Leaves us with 40, 43, what is it, 43, 44, something like that. 30 more done. 20 seconds and we'll drop the next set. 43 left. 43 left. Let's go. 23 left. 23 left. 23 left. There was no half reps there. I think that was all of them. There's not 10 left, Paul. I counted and did math with the stream chat. There's no way I missed 10. David, appreciate it, David. 15 more. Give me 30 seconds. I gotta get up and do those. All right, another run of those. Appreciate it, David. What's that? 15 more. All right, let's go. All right, David, let's go. All right. 15, let's go. Yeah. Whew. 15, 8 on one arm, 7 on the other. 15. Ah. Ah. I'm near blind, Armin. Oh. Oh. I threw in the one arms to make them interesting, David. I've yet to be beat on the push-up challenges. I have not been beat yet. Y'all haven't managed to win me yet, like completely smoke me yet. So, y'all tried. Y'all keep trying, but I'm winning, guys. You haven't smoked me yet. I've managed to get every push-up in, every push-up challenge over the last 3 months. Feel good about that because I don't do calisthenics, but y'all have definitely given your best shot. We did probably do tomorrow. We'll do sit-ups again, and then I know Saturday we're probably gonna do pull-ups, but sit-ups will be tomorrow again, and then we'll have dips again. So it's not considered a half push-up. One arm is considerably harder. I threw those in as flavor. Appreciate it, Papa. I don't know about that, Bryce. I don't know about that. What was the one that we did a while back? How many push-ups was like 300 and something? It's like 300 and something. Cardio? Okay, no, we're not doing that. I could beat it. I 100% could beat it, Bryce. $1 equal 1 minute plank. That sounds awful. It sounds like a terrible plan. Do y'all know what the world record is for plank? Do y'all know that number? I know vaguely the number. Without Googling it, take a couple of guesses in the chat, guys. It's the world record for plank in one sitting, not stopping. World record. Not quite. Y'all are almost there. You're almost there. World record is 9, I think it's 9 hours. 9 hours is the world record in a continuous forearm plank. 9 hours. Yeah, it's like eight and a half, 9 hours. 9 is rounded up, I believe. A 9-hour plank, I'm good. The dude killed it, David, didn't he? I didn't watch the whole 9 hours, but he did kill it, 100%. He 100% killed it, so. Yeah. I feel like the boredom would set in at some point, right? The boredom would set in at some point. How about you try 9 hours, Chase? I don't think it's going to happen. Why would I wear a weight belt, Paul? What do you mean? Why would I do a weight belt? Yeah, Chase, I don't want to disappoint when I go for a 9-hour plank and we get about like 10 minutes in and I'm sweating, all right? Planks are not my forte. We did 1,000 push-ups in one stream, Martin, but we didn't do it in a row. We did it in like an hour and a half. I'm doing okay. You wouldn't wear a weight belt you wouldn't wear a belt for push-ups. The only time I ever wear a weight belt is when I'm doing like closer to PR work on like squat or deadlift, but it had to be heavier. Yeah, it doesn't prevent hernias either, but I mean, it can help keep your core tight, but it doesn't like prevent them altogether. I mean, it can help work. It can help prevent injury, but it's not a 100% injury prevention. So you can still get injured in a belt. You can 100% get injured in a belt. It's all calories, Chase. It's all calories. You got to figure out what your metabolic, like your base metabolic is. So figure out how many calories you're using every day, and then just make sure you're in a deficit, and that's how you would shave body fat. More repetitious work as well helps burn more calories, but I would stick to weight training if you're doing weight training. 365 is my bench PR. I am a weightlifter, Paul. It's all good. I got it. Yeah, 365 is my bench PR. I forget who'd asked, but someone asked. 365 is my bench PR. Yeah, increase your repetition generally is going to burn more calories. No, I don't. And then make sure that you're in a calorie deficit. Ultimately, that's going to be what causes you to lose or gain weight. But as long as you continue the weight training that you're doing, if you're already weight training, you'll see the definition as well, Chase. And keep your protein high if you can. But it's going to depend on your nutrition. That's what I would do personally. But if obviously your nutrition might differ depending on your body. So make sure you listen to your body and get someone to walk through it with you if you need to. So. Those are in kilos, Bo, right? Have a good one, Jimmy. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate it, Jimmy. Nice, Bo. Nice. It's good stuff. I was just double checking. Either way, I don't disparage anybody's PRs. If it was in pounds, it was in pounds. But obviously, you said kilos, so. All right, Jimmy. I'll see you then. I'll take another peek at your channel. I stop in from time to time and watch some stuff. So. Oh. We're going to move to the office, guys, and then I'll do some more chatting. I'm going to move to the office, so I'm not sitting in the middle of the gym floor. I got to get my laptop together, too. I think we're closing in on a 1,300-pound total right now, Bo. I'm 177, 5'11". Ugh. My squat, I never really squatted in competition until the last year or so, but we added squat in last year. Deadlift and bench are definitely my specialties. I was a bench specialist. I did bench only for a couple of years. And then I moved on to push-pull, and now I'm doing full power. So I'll be doing the state championship again this year. I did the state championship last year, but my sponsor likes the championship stuff, so we do the championship stuff. Ugh. My next meet is in August. But this will be the heaviest. This will be the heaviest I've ever competed this year. So I've always competed in the 75 kilo. So I am sponsored. Yes, I am sponsored. This gym is my sponsor, the one I'm currently standing in. They pay me to lift. We're working on it, David. We're working on it. The squats will get heavy fast. Enough, Armin. A good bit. That's everybody always wants my income statistics. I'm not sure what's up with that. I feel like you're all in cahoots with the IRS. I feel like you're all in cahoots with the IRS. All right, we're gonna do some bottle stuff. We're gonna get those names colored in, and then we'll work. Or we'll work. We already worked, and then we'll. Oh, we gotta do legs. Let's go hit legs. I almost forgot legs, guys. Y'all were gonna let me forget to do quads tonight. No. We did quads last night. We're good. Okay, we're good. We did quads last night. Oh, I was thinking tonight, yesterday. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Hold on, let me get the chat pulled up on my screen. What am I sending ASAP? I have nothing to send. I don't know what I'm sending. I can only see a couple chats at a time. Wait till I get my computer pulled up so I can read chat. Are we still asking for my income? Are we still asking for my income? Is that what's going on here? I'm not giving out my income. None of my revenue should be needs to be reported to you, Armand. I don't know. Why do people want to know my income so bad? I plan on doing bench nationals at the next one, Bo. That's going to be a fun time. I'm really excited about that. I got the email this last time about it. I didn't have the opportunity to go, but I really want to do bench nationals. So no, Jorgensen, you can like and subscribe if you want to hang out. We work out here 6 days a week, and then we do an odd stream on Sundays, but we're not going to scream at the top of my lungs. Not the kind of attention I need. We do that from time to time when we're lifting, though, so you might see it someday. For transparency, Armand. I don't see how that'd be transparency. I don't get the whole people wanting to know other people's income on the stream. I don't get that part. But I saw what you're doing there, Random. I saw what you were doing there. I imagine that's what it is. 100%. I got a good little pump out of those push-ups. Appreciate that tonight, guys. One day y'all will get me. One day I won't be able to complete it. One day y'all will get me. I don't think we're ever going to get that. I will always manage the push-ups. I don't feel like I'm going to get beat in that one. Maybe the sit-ups, y'all might get me on sit-ups one day. If we do a cardio one, maybe. It's not even that big of a secret. It's just odd to get it so often. That question happens so often on the stream. I do well. That should be enough info. I do very well. I'm a full-time coach. Hey, Scrobrick, we'll knock out some more push-ups for you here in just a second, Scrobrick. I forgot to take the push-up challenge down, so it's still running. I'm going to honor that. I'm going to honor that because I forgot to take it down. Give me 1 second. I'm not looking for any mods. We already have a mod in mind for our next one. So we're not adding any mods, Paul. I've already got someone lined up for our next mod when we decide to add one. So, but it's not time for that yet. How's it going, Leonardo? Yeah, if you're interested in what people make in the gym, make working in a gym, you can always just Google like average gym salaries. I make a little bit more than the average, but I have more income sources than just this. So we're doing our milk bottle sign right now. And Skrobic. Am I saying that right? Please help me if I'm not saying your name right. We're gonna get you on the bottle. You're gonna go on the bottle too. I'm gonna put you on the bottle here in just a second. I'm just gonna get these names shaded in. I shade in everybody's names. I keep these bottles, by the way, guys. Skrobic. Okay, good. I'm glad. I try and get everybody's name correct. So I'm gonna get those push-ups for you right after we get done with the bottle. That's how we'll finish the stream, is those 3 push-ups. We'll make them interesting since we already did the other push-ups. I'm gonna have to buy something to keep my milk in, guys. I'll do an update. I've done a couple updates on the milk bottle collection. I have probably close to 100 milk bottles at my house. So probably close to 100 milk bottles at my house right now. All right, so 6 push-ups. All right, we've added another 3. We'll make them interesting too. We'll make them hard. We'll definitely make them more difficult. I appreciate the support. Maybe we'll do clap push-ups. How about clap push-ups? All right, let's get Martin and Mossberg on the bottle real quick, and David, of course. David needs to go on the bottle. So I'm gonna try and get him some fancy bubble letters. Because David last seconded us with those push-ups. I remember that. I appreciate it. All right, we're up to 9 push-ups. 9 more push-ups. I'm going to end up doing a whole nother set of push-ups tonight. I should have taken it down earlier. I appreciate the support. Don't get me wrong. We'll round up to 10. 100% we'll round up to 10. Don't worry about that. Maybe I'll turn them into lights, Mossberg. I'll turn them into lights. I'm going to put Mossberg on this side of the bottle. I'm going to put Moss, and then I'll put a dumbbell next to Moss. Because I'm not going to be able to fit Mossberg. I made the letter too big. So I'm going to put Moss. I'll put Moss and then B for Bulldog. Because that's all that's going to fit. Unfortunately, I wrote too big. I apologize. B with a period. All right, and then we got to get, who else we got to get? Skrobic. And then we've got to get Martin. I'm going to do Martin next. Martin's next. Martin's getting the bottom of the bottle like he asked. All right, Martin, you are on the bottle tonight. Get you colored in here. Oop. Almost messed up. I got it though. Martin's on the bottle. Brent's not in here tonight. I'm sure she's busy. All right, and then we've got to get Scrobic on the bottle. We'll put Scrobic across the other side of the bottom here. Make sure I'm spelling everything correctly. B-I-C-K, B-I-C-K. All right. Boom. I think we got everybody on the bottle now. All right, we got Mossberg, Josh, K. Cush, David. Of course, we got Steven across the top, DL. And then we've got Martin and Scrobic on the bottom. Full bottle. And we're going to go hit our push-ups now. We've got 10 push-ups to do. 10 push-ups to do. All right, let's go do those. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Brian, I didn't forget about you. And I think we owe 3 push-ups for Brian. I don't think we counted that. I don't think we counted Brian's because they were a super sticker. I've got you, Brian. Don't forget. I didn't forget about you, Brian. Brian's been a supporter for a while. He drops a super sticker pretty often. Actually. Brian K. Can't forget the K. All right, so that puts us, we've actually got 13 push-ups. So 13 push-ups. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit our 13 push-ups, guys. We're going to do 13 clap push-ups. Yeah, it's a super chat bottle. Super chat, super sticker, and mods. Yeah, no tarot cards here. Only thing we see in the future is heavy circles, all right? Only thing in our future is heavy circles, you know what I'm saying? All right, 13 clap push-ups. 13 clap push-ups. Who's ready for 13 clap push-ups? All right, 13 clap push-ups. With a weight vest on. With a weight vest on. All right, weight vest clap push-ups. 13 of them. Y'all ready? For the funds. I only have one vest. Only have one vest. All right, let's get it. 13 clap push-ups for our super chatters. Let's get it. Yep. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Yeah. It was definitely 13. It's definitely 13. Had to make them interesting, right? I appreciate the support tonight. Feels good, feels good. I tried to make them interesting, guys. I tried to make them interesting. Ooh. But that is the night. That is my night done and done. Whew. That is my night done and done. So Bryce, if you remember earlier, right? I finished the last set with 7 and 8, right? 7 on one arm and 8 on this arm. So I evened it out this set, actually, Bryce. I remembered to even it out. I remembered to even it out. That's how much I keep my workout in my brain, you know what I'm saying? But that was the workout for the night, guys. We finished everything up, about 2.5 hours tonight. Appreciate y'all being here. So appreciate y'all being here. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow about the same time, 10, 11 o'clock. So I'll see y'all then.